Seek TV. I'm about to get ready to break down your boys Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. Now, what I notice, which is so deep, is the character Michael, man. All of these characters are literally playing a role where righteousness is, as it's written, woe unto them who call good evil and evil good. And if you know the theme of this movie is based on Halloween night. You know what I'm saying? So it's like in a sense of him cleansing up demons, because you already know Halloween is nothing but a night of demons being summoned. You know what I mean? We all know this. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm about to really tap deep into this because the original Halloween was created by a man named John Carpenter, right? Now, when we all know the name John literally, when it translates from the French to the English, it comes to John, you know what I mean? But when you really derive it, it links up to Jacob. And we all know about Jacob and the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? We all know the Messiah was the son of a carpenter. You know what I mean? AKA, you know, Joseph, his father practically on earth. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it at that. And when you know Michael, the name Michael alone means one who is like God. You feel what I'm saying? So this stuff is so deep because his name as well, last name Myers, means son of the mayor. You know what I mean? And which is so deep because we all know, as it's written, all that the Father giveth me shall come to me, and him that cometh to me I will in no wise cast out, for I came down from heaven not to do mine own will, but the will of him that sent me. Hint that the name Myers literally means son of the mayor. You feel what I mean? We all know son of the most high. You know what I'm saying? And what tripped me out is his sister on the film name is Lori. You feel what I'm saying? This stuff gets deep, man. And remember, on the film, Michael Myers, he really didn't kill her. Like he never really he a battler, but he had never really try to like kill her. You know what I'm saying? But like if you pay attention to that, it's as it's written in Proverbs 7:4, call wisdom thine sister. You know what I'm saying? And remember on my You Got Served video, I explained that when Marcus Houston, aka L, sister name was Leah, and her name meant of the Most High. You know, but like to really tap into this because the name Lori in general means nothing but the bay. You know what I mean? And a bay is literally nothing but of water. So when you look at this in Revelation 22:1, and he showed me a pure river of life, pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God and of the Lamb. You get what I'm saying? And we all know Michael, one who is like God, and then you have Michael Myers, you know what I mean? Because even when you look at the word Michael, hit the last two letters is L, aka like God or God, you know what I'm saying? Like this stuff goes deep, man. Because if you remember the film, Michael Myers, I think they literally said that his mask came from William Shatner's face, basically Captain Kirk off Star Trek. They said that's what the whole Michael Myers face was, literally the face of William Shatner's, aka Captain Kirk on Star Trek. And that really tripped me out because like I've been talking about for these last few horror movie breakdowns, William literally is nothing but the will of I am. You get what I'm saying? I am. Read it again. Exodus 3:14. And God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am have sent me unto you. You feel what I'm saying? So looking at that, how William Shatner, aka Captain Kirk, you feel what I'm saying? This stuff is deep, man, because it's literally representing how he's embracing his mask. You feel what I'm saying? And it's so deep because on Michael Myers, if you remember this right here, this scene, I'm actually gonna play the clip in a second. But this scene, remember, pay attention to the floor, because all of that is nothing but Masonic red and white checker floor. You know what I'm saying? And when you understand that, pay attention to that, because the red and white literally don't represent nothing but the blood ritual. And we all know that the Messiah was slain for the foundation of the world. Through the blood, things are saved. I mean, you look at rust on earth, you know, like when iron rusts, it becomes red. You know, the moon becomes red, and etc. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play this and just pay attention to this, because this is when he finally feel the power of the mask. Pay attention to this.
Michael? Michael? I've got some people who'd like to meet you.
Hello, Michael.
Remember this scene, this man been in captivity for what, 30 something years? Pay attention to this.
You feel it, don't you, Michael? Say
You see what I'm saying? You see how he feeling the power of that mask, because like I said, it's literally William Shatner's face, the will of I am. Tell Israel that I am have sent you, the Most High said unto Moses. You feel what I'm saying? And if you remember Halloween H2O, LL Cool J was on the movie. Hint the name L. Like I said, it means the true God of Israel. You know what I mean? And on the movie In Too Deep, LL Cool J played God. Let me just play the clip. Listen to this.
Who the fuck is God? Point at him! Point at him, bitch!
Come on, man. Like it's no way around this, you know what I'm saying? And when you understand too, why Michael Myers with the mask, which is so deep, because the mask during the time of in Jeremiah 7:30 through 33, and I'm gonna read it right quick. But basically, with this, what they used to do was when they are slaughtered, and they'll leave. When they slaughter Israel, they would leave like smiley faces with masks, like them type of mask. You know what I'm saying? You know, by the falling of Israel. So I'm gonna play it right. I'm gonna read it out right quick. So Jeremiah 7 verse 31 through 33, and they built the high places of Tophet, which is in the valleys of the son of Hinnom, to burn their sons and their daughters in the fire, which I commanded them not to do, neither came into my heart. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall be no more, shall be called Tophet, or nor the valley of the son of Hinnom, but the valley of slaughter, for they shall be buried in Tophet till there be no place. And the carcasses of this people shall be meat for the fowls of the heavens and for the beasts of the earth, and none shall fray them away. Because for the children of Judah have done evil in my sight, saith the Lord. They have set their abominations in the house which is called by my name to pollute it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's so deep, because notice now what we got going on. We got the corona mask, and this is the time of judgment. You feel what I'm saying? I showed it plenty of times. You know what I mean? With the Busta Rhymes Extinction Level Event 2, the whole thing talking about nothing but chaos and destruction coming. You know what I mean? But pay attention to this Joker scene too, when it was nothing but chaos going on. And notice how the smiley face of the clown was glorified. You know what I'm saying? Like this stuff is so crazy, man. Like it's so crazy. I'm about to hop into the scene with Jason Voorhees now. It get even deeper than this. What tripped me out about this is the name Jason literally means healer. You know what I'm saying? And we already know that's the whole role of the Messiah, is to heal and save souls. You know what I mean? To redeem souls. You know what I mean? This stuff is so deep, because remember, it happened Friday the 13th, which is nothing but a day of sacrifice. You know what I mean? A day of destruction. Hint why like I just broke down about Halloween with Michael Myers. And you already know Friday the 13th, his mother's name is Pamela Voorhees, and Jason's father's name is Elijah Voorhees. You feel what I'm saying? Now I'm about to tap deep into this because remember Jason Voorhees literally wore the hockey mask. And I'm just gonna show a little quick picture of the ancient hockey in Egypt when they used to use the palm branches to play hockey. You feel what I'm saying? And it gets so deep because when you really pay attention to that, it's crazy because when you understand the palm branches, this is what it says in John 12:13. Took branches of palm trees and went forth to meet him. You know what I mean? Blessed is the King of. You know what I'm saying? The King of Israel that cometh in the name of the Lord. You feel me? And this is like going to be a victory in Revelation 2 when it already said that um, those who are basically blessed in that sense to make it to the kingdom will greet them in white with palm branches. Hint how the hockey mask used to be played. Hockey used to be played using palm branches. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about just in the sense of the hockey mask with Jason Voorhees, which is deep stuff because it's like I said, his mother's name is Pamela, and his mother's name literally is Pamela, and all it means is honey. You know what I mean? And as it's written, the word of God is as honey in thy mouth. You get where I'm going with this? And his father's name is Elijah Voorhees, as is written in Malachi 4 5 through 6. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. You feel what I'm saying? And you remember this whole thing, Jason was literally at Crystal Lake. Pay attention to this. In Revelation 22:1, and he showed me a pure river of life, pure river of water of life, as clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God and of the Lamb. You feel where I'm going with this? Like this stuff is deep, man, because the name Voorhees literally just means nothing but like a front house and or court. You feel what I'm saying? And as it's written in Matthew 26:71, and when he was to go out into the porch, another maid saw him and said unto them that were there, this fellow was also with the Messiah of Nazareth. You feel what I'm saying? Pay attention to like I said, the court, aka porch or front house, and then you have the porch in Matthew 26. And his name Voorhees literally means basically porch. You feel where I'm going with this? Pay attention to this because you remember on the film, he was scared of water. Remember? Because he drowned. You know what I'm saying? Like this stuff goes so deep, man. And you can look at that in a sense like how he returned from the waters to basically, you know what I mean, wreak havoc and cleanse the whole area because his mother, remember, he was killing in the name for his mother. His mother was speaking unto him. I just told you, and her name in Pamela, which means nothing but honey, and literally honey don't mean nothing but the words basically as sweet as the word of God. So I'm gonna play this clip.
Jason, Mother is talking to you!
Jason, Mother is talking to you.
Come on, man. Like this stuff is so deep, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Into this right quick, going back about the water. Remember how he drowned when he was younger and he was scared of water? You know what I'm saying? But let's delve deep into that because in Matthew 14:31, you know what I mean? Basically, remember when the time of the Messiah walking on water, you know what I'm saying? Peter almost drowned until he had faith. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, it's so deep, you know what I mean? Like, this stuff is deep, you know, because like I said, as it's written, the world will hate you. You know what I mean? The world who, when you are not of the world, you are going to be classified as a villain. You feel what I'm saying? So the whole time you grow up watching these things and we thinking, oh it's this, oh it's that, but it's really got a deeper meaning. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna end that right here. And thank you for watching Hide and Seek TV. Much more info is coming. Stay tuned. Peace.